Mental Health Awareness Month is winding down, and I realized I would be remiss to not talk about a topic that we do get asked fairly frequently over at clearancejobs.com, and that's about counseling and your security clearance. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence and the Defense Counterintelligence Security Agency, along with the rest of the executive branch, other agencies within government, have really done a great job of being proactive about letting security clearance holders and applicants know that counseling is actually a mitigating factor. Getting mental health treatment is a mitigating factor in the security clearance process. Mental health remains an adjudicated guideline, but when we look at denials and revocations based on mental health, it is untreated mental illness that will cause a clearance denial or revocation. And again, important update to the SF-86 that was made several years ago, but that some applicants still fail to realize, is that counseling does not need to be reported on the SF-86. Standard counseling does not need to be. If you're a security clearance holder today, you don't need to self-report, again, proactive counseling. The form is very specific. They've narrowed down and refined what the form actually asks when it comes to mental health to make sure it's specific disorders, conditions that the government is interested in. And even in those cases, it's not necessarily that those disorders or conditions are going to preclude you from being able to obtain a security clearance. But again, that's where that treatment comes into play. If you have those disorders or conditions, what the government is going to want to know is, are you following through with the treatment plan, and are you getting mental health treatment? So the same as we have to maintain our physical health, we have to maintain our mental health, and that is incredibly important if you work in the national security space. So don't disregard either your physical or mental health in order to keep a clear job. It will actually do the opposite, and it will harm your national security prospects in your career if you fail to get mental health treatment and treat yourself for a condition. Whether you suspect you might have something, don't be afraid of going to a mental health counselor or professional. And again, if you're already diagnosed, failing to follow through with treatment is going to be the issue that's going to cost you your security clearance. Again, counseling does not need to be reported on your SF-86. So that is the key takeaway. If you want to get proactive mental health help, the federal government, those involved in the security clearance community are saying, please do that. Please take care of yourself. We know that national security work can be stressful. It can be certainly a high impact career to be in, and one that, again, comes with stressors. So get mental health treatment, be proactive, and take care of yourself, and that will help take care of your security clearance.